Hello, everyone. Thought it would just be easier. Obviously, I wrote you a long email, but I thought it would just be easier for you to also just play a recording of me telling you what I want you to know. So first off, this next extended learning period or distance learning period, e-learning, whatever you want to call it, is going to be a little bit different than the way it was presented before. Just because I don't think it worked for everyone. It definitely didn't work for me with having one set guideline and you just working through a checklist. Some of you worked very quickly through that and turned everything in prior to the April 6th, and a lot of you waited. So I want to keep you more on track with getting assignments done and me just keeping your grade as up to date as possible. So a couple things that are a little bit different is this is the same in Catering 1 and 2 folder. So all the e-learning materials are here just like they were before. Anything from the first extended learning period is in this folder. So you can see all those assignments are still there. So if you could, if you want to access them, they are there. And then here we were required, and I'm sending this to you in the email, but we are required now to give you a new syllabus because it's different. Because of all the changes and whatnot that you were presented in your all school lesson. So throughout this April, and if this goes into May or when we return, you're going to be designing a restaurant, and I'll kind of explain what that means in a second. Everything's pretty much the same grading wise. These are the new codes that I've not used before, but you'll see in eSchool. I will be hosting 2 hours of office hours per week. They're not required, but I do encourage you to stop in and say hello. You have until April 17th to make up anything since the beginning of the semester from January 7th till March 27th. So you have until April 17th to turn anything in. Anything moving forward is going to be due on the due dates that I specify. So please make sure you're adhering to those. Okay. The next thing I just want to show you is that I have on here is I have my calendar. So I'm going to be sending you this calendar. It's in the link on this email. And it has everything for the entire month. It does not have the links here. This is really for you just to kind of see the projection. Something that's a little bit different is I usually am going to assign one assignment per week, and then it's going to be due by that Friday. So in week 1, you're doing this check-in survey, and it's due on Friday. Next week, you're going to be doing this restaurant classification activity. I'll email it to you at the beginning of whatever A or B day you are, and then day 2 of that week, you just work on it and finish it, and then it's due, it's submitted. If you notice in week 3 and 4, you're going to be doing this project. I've divided it into multiple parts. It's the same project I've been telling you about all semester. I've simplified it a little bit. And again, I've divided it. You start it at the beginning of the week, and then you'll turn it at the end of the week. This will be able, you can work with a partner. You can look at this yourself, but just to give you a gist, week 3 and 4, you can work with a partner on assignments. Please read through these guidelines, because if you don't adhere to them, both you and the person you say you're working with will get a 0. Because I don't want you to cheat. I want you to work together. Because our class is centered around collaboration, I thought it would be wise to encourage you to work together. I am not telling you to go work with the person at their house. You should be working virtually via the telephone, email, Google Meet, whatever, Zoom, whatever you choose to use. Before you work as a partner, you need to email me. Both people need to email me and let me know. We're going to be working together, me and Ms. Maldonado. I would email, and then Ms. Maldonado would email to let me know, okay, we're partners. If I don't get an email from both people, I'm assuming you're cheating, and then both people will get a 0. All right? So that's that. Also here, I will be always posting the weekly agenda that has the actual links, as well as they're going to be on Schoology for you to submit. So make sure you're following your period. So 4, 5, and 6, 7 are clumped together, and then period 3 is clumped together. So this week, you're going to be doing the check-in survey. It's literally all your opinion. It's due at the end of the week. You can turn it in earlier. Etc. There should be no excuse. If this is not turned in on Friday, it just results in a 0, and I will not be collecting this late. So anything moving forward, I will not accept late work. You need to do it, because I really am giving you a lot of time. And now that you have Wednesday work days, I know you have work from your other classes, but I'm trying to really simplify everything that I give to you. So I please adhere to these guidelines. You should be getting an A or B in an elective class. So please don't let your grades slip. Maintain what you have or try to improve what you have. The last thing that I just wanted to kind of point out is I'm going to be doing these weekly office hours. So in the calendar, and it will be in the email. You can press just on this link. The password for office hours is here. I'm going to be having office hours via Zoom. You do not have to sign in if you don't want. You can also just email me that time for an immediate response. Obviously, I will always still respond to email. I just will be sitting at my computer for that straight hour to be of any assistance to anyone, even if you just want to have a conversation and because you're bored at home. So anything, I'm there for you if you need it. All right. So please don't be a stranger. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.